and welcome back to Catholic Mom and Daughter. This is Kate and I'm Jennifer, and today we have a fun fall fashion wardrobe update for you. About a month ago, I decided to try a modest fall capsule wardrobe experiment, so I want to update you on how I've been doing with that.
And while I didn't end up doing a capsule wardrobe, I did try a different sort of fashion experiment. I was looking to add a couple new pieces to my fall and winter wardrobe, so I decided to try an online fashion service, the type of service that sends you a box of clothes to try in the mail.
So let's jump right in and see how each one of us did with our different experiments. So let's get started with the fun stuff first and see how Kate did with her fashion box experiment. So we read online about a company called Fashom that offers free shipping, free return, and no styling fee for your first box when you order one. So if you wind up not keeping anything from the box, you're not out any money, which is great.
Especially since we had never tried anything like this before, so that low-risk first box policy was really appealing to potentially add some new items into my winter wardrobe. So let's go look and see how that went. Alright, so my fashion box just arrived yesterday, so now I'll go through mine. So, put all the stuff on top, it's sealed nice and fancy. Let's see. So the first thing I had is this shirt. Has the, I don't even know what that is, 3/4 sleeves. Can't really tell. It's, the color is a little bit more blue than I thought it was in the picture, but we'll see. Then I have this one, which is actually way more see-through than I thought it was. Interesting. It's also very big, very stretchy too. So we'll see. We'll see how this looks. Have to get a tank top or something underneath it, but this one is also very big. Definitely. It could be a nice oversized look, so I'll have to try this one on. Yeah, this one's also really big. Again, we'll see. I can't really make too much of it just holding it up, but I do like how this one looks. And then there's also this one as well, which is like a sweatshirt style. Again, I probably should have changed some answers because these are really huge. But we'll see. This one I really love because it has the stars on the side. So this is a star one, and I really like this one. It does have that oversized look, but I really like this. So I'm probably going to get this one. So here's the next one. It's a lot like the last one in the fit, and also that I really like it as well. If I do keep it, I'm going to have to close these up a little bit so they don't expose my side when I raise my arms, but I also really like this one. Here is the camo print one. I like it, but definitely not as much as the others. I don't know how flattering the sort of sewn on arm look is on me, but this one's kind of in the maybe. Right, here is the bluish one. It looks nice, I have to say. The sleeves are kind of falling in a little uncomfortable place. Just, I feel like they would get smushed up against my elbow, and I'm not sure if I would be annoyed by that or not. So this one's also kind of in the maybe. And this is the last one. It's alright, to be honest. I do need to wear a tank top underneath, which isn't my favorite thing to do with shirts. So we'll see. I'm leaning more towards no, but I might change my mind. So I did end up keeping 3 of the shirts. I kept the star shirt, the gray camo shirt, and the blue and white shirt. And since I kept 3, I did get a 15% off discount. And if I had kept all 5, that would have been 25%, but I didn't like the other shirts enough to keep them, though I have worn the 3 that I did keep multiple times since getting them.
So overall, I would say this was a big win for us because it was just so easy and convenient. We didn't have to go out shopping at any stores. Everything came right to our door. The big con for me as a thrift store shopper was that I thought the prices were almost scarily high, but okay, calm down. In reality, they're probably just average retail, and we don't buy new clothes very often here at all, so it's okay to splurge once in a while.
But I did have a really good experience with the box, and if I ever needed new clothes again in the future, I would probably order from them again.
Okay, so I had created an early fall capsule wardrobe, and my plan was to wear it for a month. But I tell you what, it's been longer than a month and it's still pretty warm here, so I'm still wearing my fall capsule wardrobe. It's been about 6 weeks, but I have really loved it. So let me show you a couple of the different pieces that I put together using my basic core. So I definitely really took to this experiment. I did not get bored with the pieces that I had. I had fun mixing and matching them. You know how sometimes you get stuck in a rut with having the same top and the same bottom all the time? Well, that doesn't happen when you only have X amount of pieces. You are definitely forced to switch things up.
But there still were a couple pieces that fell through the gaps. Like this one. This cardigan, not look familiar?
This was definitely my problem child out of the whole capsule bunch because it's very lightweight, which is great, and it's tan, which is great, and I had high hopes for it. But you can see that it's very wrinkled, and every time I went to put it on, it was just wrinkled. And since it's so thin, if you wear short sleeves underneath it, then the sleeves bunch up and you get that lumpy arm look. And I'm just saying that's not a good look for anyone, lumpy arms. So this would probably be better over a sleeveless dress or a sleeveless, top, a tank top.
But there's also this one as well, the white t-shirt, which seems like it should have worked really well because it's just a staple, a basic piece.
Yes, I agree that a basic staple like a white t-shirt is good for any capsule wardrobe. The problem with this, this being is a little bit big on me, and so just to wear it by itself, it felt very boxy and frumpy, and so I didn't reach for it very much. It looks fine under a cardigan, the only problem being that it is still 85 degrees here, and I didn't have a lot of days where I could wear this under a cardigan.
And I did notice though that you were keeping track of how many times you wore everything, so what did you wear the most?
Well, easily I would say my 3 skirts. I had 3 in my capsule, a denim skirt, a gray skirt, and then a black and bluish print skirt. And since the weather has been so warm here still, they were just so easy to grab and throw on. So I wore each of them at least 5 or 6 times during that 4-week period.
But the real question is, would you do it again?
Absolutely. It took a lot of the stress away from getting dressed every morning because I just had X amount of items, and I quickly found out what wasn't working, like the tan cardigan, and so that just had to be put on the side. The only funny thing was that I had everything on the closet top rack, and as I wore each item, if I didn't keep up with laundry, the number of items just dwindled down. So some mornings I would get up and I would only have 2 or 3 things hanging that I could wear. I would definitely do it again.
So there you have it. 2 different experiments, both with happy endings. We've had a lot of fun playing with our fall wardrobes, and we can't wait to add in some more of our winter items.
So we hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming along on our fall fashion ride. We'll see you next time. Bye.